VTuber Fusion, where I go on my TikTok For You page and I let two VTubers be presented to me by the TikTok gods. My muses today are Mariana Spaghetti and Stellalunavt. So, I'm gonna be rambling again, just like before. Of course, I didn't have a plan. If you came from my TikTok, you already heard me saying that. I only had like vague ideas. For example, you see like those like red like star and heart. I at first I originally planned on like making one eye a star and the other eye a heart, but like when I got to that part, it looked a little wonky to me. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't. So I ignored that. But right now, as you can see, I'm doing the eyelashes and struggling. As you can see, like from my last speed paint, it's completely different because like the when it comes to white eyelashes, it has like an outline and stuff like that. But with the eyelashes that I normally do, which are these ones, I had like whatever the color the eye color is, I make it that and just have it fade out to that color. So yeah, I don't know why I do that. I don't know where I learned that from. I just learned it from somewhere. But yeah, and then now you see again, I did the same thing like with my last fusion where I took both of the eye colors, where but technically the freaking stumbling. Mariana had also like a little bit of yellow, orange, I guess. I don't know in their eyes. I was like, okay, it works out anyways. So I yeah, mirroring it because symmetry. It's gonna irritate me if I don't. Oh, here it is. You can see me doing the heart and the star, and I was like, yeah, no, I'll just choose the heart. Why not? Because hearts are cute. I keep stumbling in my words, man. The last time I recorded it, it was like in the morning where I was sleepy, and now it's like the night right now. It's like it's 11. I have to go to bed later, man. Anyways, drawing them out this time, I didn't struggle as much because I don't know why. Also, one thing I really liked is that there was eyeshadow, so I was like, yes. So obviously I drew in the eyeshadow. Eyeshadow. My words. Why can't I words today? Mirroring again, making sure to get everything right with the colors and stuff like that. Doing the neck, because whenever I have to draw the hair, I kind of have to have the neck there so I know how things work. It's a stupid habit of mine, but I kind of need the neck. Also, I fixed the chin, because I'm fixing the chin. Oh, ears. I like drawing animal ears. Y'all already know this from like the last one. So, me trying to figure out how to draw it correctly. I felt like it kept on looking wonky though, but since like the sides, like towards like the face, it was gonna be like that the part right there. It's gonna. I wish there was a way I could point, but they're like the area where like the hair thingy was gonna cover most of it. So I was like, okay, it would be fine. Like where like the ears connect to the head. That's what I'm talking about. Eyebrows. Pretty simple. I had a copy of like the head nearby just in case I did the bangs wrong, because I always do that for emergency reasons. I used Stella's bangs because I was like, yeah, why not? They're kind of cute, so I used them. And then erasing everything that I don't need, fixing up the bangs a little bit more, and then adding those things in the sides so the ears connected to the face when show and look a little awkward. Continued with like the hair pieces, making sure everything was symmetrical and looked all nice. And I did a little bit things on the face. Like I removed the fangs here, but I ended up adding them back later on because I was like, they're cute. Hair. I struggled so much with the hair. Like look at this. Look at me. Like look at me trying to figure out how to do curls. Like I said before, this is the reason why I didn't do curly hair for my character, because I can't. I'm too stupid to do that. But hey, I did them relatively decent here. They're not the best looking, but they're adequate enough, I guess. They're decent. And, a lot of trial and error and using obviously the character to help me figure out how to do it correctly. That helped a lot. Mirroring as well helped a lot as well, cuz if I couldn't mirror it, then I'll be there for ages trying to figure out how to make the hair the same. I should have drank some water, but before doing all of this, commentary of my own art. So, fixing some things, mirroring, because of course I've got to mirror everything, like I keep saying repeatedly. Fixing more of the waves, fixing more of the hair, making sure everything looks decent, because, I also, fun fact about me, I always have, like, this habit of making hair way too big. Like, right now, like, I don't know if it's big or not, or if it's small, because, like, sometimes I can make hair way too big or way too small. And I don't know, I always like get concerned because whenever I look back in an old drawing, I'm like, why does the hair look like that? And it makes me mad every single time. So I hope the day I look back at this drawing, I'm not as frustrated. But I think it's kind of cute. Maybe I'm just being a little hard on myself. Also, the side ponytail, I think I was just an idiot and my brain cells were not working, but I always struggle with hair so much. I love hair because it makes like a character look so nice, but like, Why do I have to struggle so much? It's so annoying. Okay, ignore that weird mascot voice I did. Fixing some more of the hair and then changing the outline colors, because, now I was pretty, okay with, how the outline look. Fixing a lot of those little, white thingies that the fill-in tool didn't get. Fixing the ear colors as well. Putting the planet, fixing the planet with the, the ring. The star. I hate drawing stars. Simply because of the fact that it's always such a pain. Why do you think I always prefer using the star tool? But since the hair was on a curve kind of thing, I couldn't just make it like a star just there because it would look awkward, so I had to tilt it. But every time I tried, it just looked awkward, and then I couldn't shade the star either, even with the references helping me. So at some point I kind of erased it, did the normal star. I opened up Paint 3D so I can tilt it, and then made two versions, one that was small, one that was big, and then just, yep, there it is. And it's much better than what I could have done by myself, you have to use tools sometime. I use tools all the time. Add them on the hair, cute accessories. I'm gonna burp, okay, I didn't burp, it was just false alarm. Earrings, the earrings were really cute, not going to lie. The star, the moon, the planet, pretty nice if you ask me. La luna, la estrella, freaking, how do you say planet in Spanish, whatever. And then, making sure adding a bunch of other stuff, just fixing the hair, yes. Also, you see that blue scribble right there that's pointing towards the ends of the hair? That's to remind me that I have to make the hair fade out to blue. At least I think that's blue. Yeah, that's blue. Okay, so fixing the hair again because I keep changing it because I always am unsatisfied with the way it looks all the time. But I got it right eventually. Also, I love chokers. I love them so much. Every time I make a character, I always want the character to have something on their neck. Either it be a choker or a turtleneck or something like that. But for some reason, I struggled so much here, and I don't know why. I eventually got it. It's not the best looking, but it's decent, and that's what matters. And then, you add the ribbons, the little tie thingies, whatever it's called. It's cute, the strings. Very nice. I honestly really like that. It's so pretty. It's so nice. Making sure I add the other parts to the necklace as well. The choker necklace thingy, whatever, words. I can't words today, like always. Oh, so yeah, I had to flip the moons because I realized they were on the wrong things. Fun fact of the day, those are, the moons that are, shaped like that are called crescent moons. Very nice. I have them on my it's not a choker, it's a neck piece more. If you look at my character, you can see I have two moons as well. If you didn't notice that, character size. Also, I always suck at drawing bobs. The babos, boo-boos, the booba. I don't know why it's such a struggle for me, but it is. It really is. Maybe it's just because I just suck at anatomy in general, though, so that's why every time I do a fusion, it's always from, the top of the chest up. Because, I can't do the full body. I am too lazy to do the full body. Also, I realized something. I ended up erasing these things anyways. The first parts, not the ones in the middle. So the majority of that was my time wasted. It sucked. Also, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be, I don't know if that was supposed to be a bra or, a shirt underneath the jacket. I was assuming it was a shirt because, I didn't want to add an extra layer to the clothing that was there, which is because then it would look, because there was already a jacket on top of that shirt, and I felt like if there was something underneath, it would be too much, if that makes any sense. So I just made it a shirt and hoped that it didn't look awkward. I think it looks nice in my opinion, but overall, both of their designs are so nice. It's so nice. I had so much fun making the fusion, despite me raging every single time. If you see me pausing, it's usually me just trying to make my brain cells work and failing every single time. But right now I'm doing the jacket. Oh, so much fun. Jackets, clothes. You're doing clothes? Freaking weirdo. You can do clothes? No, I cannot do clothes. I struggle, but it's a good thing I have references there, so I don't have to make up clothes on my own because I'm doing a fusion. I'm gonna use their clothing. So I don't have to make up my own stuff. Making sure everything looks decent, but struggling again because, stuff and, boobs, bobs, words, cleavage, yeah. Making sure I copy and paste, freaking making sure that both sides are equal, but struggling like normal, and then fixing that because, pop collar. So I always struggle with pop collars. And at least I had references, you know. Also, the shirt, I had to open up 3D paint again because like originally I was gonna use like because like I already had like a sky thing prepared because like if you looked at my background, I had that behind like the window, but I didn't like it, so I had to go to MS Paint and make it again, but different, and like, you know, it didn't look the best, but it, you know what, it made the message come across. Also, I gave up with the stars tilting, so I just made them straight. I get lazy. I opened up MS Paint again, as you could see me writing Paint 3D. Wrong thing, not MS Paint. I am using MS Paint. I Paint 3D to help me with the fade things. We'll get to that later, though. I just wanted to have that prepared on the side. For now, I have to work on the shading, because if I didn't work on it now, when it comes to doing like that fade, it would have looked kind of awkward and funky. So yeah, shading the hair. It was so nice. Also, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make the hair fade to that light blue, but I thought it was gonna look cute, so I was like, frick it, add it in there. And I mean, it wasn't that bad. It looked like nighttime going to daytime, so I was like, ooh, it's pretty nice. But usually when that happens, it's usually an orange sky, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just pretend that it goes from like dark blue to light blue, and then boom, that's tradition. That's the transition from daytime to nighttime. I am pathetic, I know. But yeah, making sure, you know, adding some highlights here and there, some shading, some more stuff like that, and then eventually, also there's like this trick on MS Paint where you could see me doing it right now, where I stack the image on top of that, and then boom, the fadeaway is now under the drawing. And I don't know how to describe it, but there's a way to do it on MS Paint, and I use that every single chance I get because it's really useful if you ask me, especially when it comes to like fading stuff. Anyways, me fixing the shading, specifically like the colors, because a lot of it looked kind of wonky. It still looks kind of wonky towards the end, but I mean, it's pretty nice if you ask me. You know, I still did the best I could with what I had, you know, with my ideas. And yeah, honestly, I think it's pretty cute. You know, I like it a lot. The final touches, making sure I don't miss anything, and then, you know, adding the fangs, because, you know, I took them away and then I put them back, and then boom, we finished with the fusion. Wow!